for some reason. So
yeah, no, he hung
did a good
on.
job. Yeah.
Tell you what, that was a gutsy run for him to keep the throttle in there as the boat really elevated off and looked like it wanted to take off on him more than once, but yet he was able to settle it down. And now we take a look at the driver from Kuwait in his 3rd year, driving for the Atlantic team, the 2nd driver on the Atlantic team coming out in the top 6 shootout. Yousef Rubayan, the driver from Holy Kuwait, 37 years young, and we'll see what he can do. He is also a veteran in Formula One. Was a speed champion in F2 back in 2007, and he's a past jet ski champion in Kuwait. So Yousef Rubayan circles out, ready to take the first lap here. This is his 3rd race ever in China. And off he goes. And his best performance in qualifying was the 6th 2 years ago. His best finish was the 5th a year ago. So Yousef now, let's see how the boat handles the rough conditions on the south end of the course through turn number 2, heading off toward turn number 3. And this DAC boat slides out, heading toward turn number 4, the right-hander. This is where Sean Torrente had the problem back in Q2, stopped the proceedings. But Yousef Rubayan's hanging right in there. Despite the elements, he's looking strong.
Yeah, he never give up as well, Jonas. So we see the time because maybe he did a good lap.
All right.
I like it.
Yousef Rubayan's trying to get up to the top 3 and maybe steal pole position. Let's check the time as the driver from Kuwait comes across. There's a 48.12, sits in the 4th spot. He's 2.13 seconds off of pole, and he's about 0.2 of a second away from unseating Jonas Anderson in the top 3. So Yousef Rubayan knows he's going to have to push a little bit more here on this 2nd and final lap in the top 6. Q3 qualifying. We're glad you're with us this afternoon. Ivan Brigada alongside the driver from Italy, and Steve Michael here with you, the voice of Formula One, and we're having a great time here on the 20th anniversary of the Grand Prix of China. It started all the way back in 1995, and we are here this afternoon for the 2nd round of this championship. Coming out of the final corner, here's Yousef Rubayan skipping along, hanging on. Did he go faster? Did he move by Jonas Anderson? He did. He moved up in the number 2 position. A gutsy run of a 47.83. And Yousef Rubayan now with 1.8 seconds off the pole. But I'll tell you something. He gave it a great run, and he passed his teammate Duarte Benavente and Jonas Anderson to slide up in that number 2 spot. Hats off to the young driver from Kuwait.
Yeah, well done, well done. So he did it. It was not easy because still some strange waves in the other side. Don't know why, but he did it.
So if you're coming out later, like we're expected to see Francesco Catano come out